Forma negativa del verbo ser. Negative form of the verb to be. No soy. No estoy. I am not. I'm not. I am not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No eres. No estás. You are not. You aren't. You are not. You aren't. You are not. You aren't. No es. No está. He is not. He isn't. He's not. He is not. He isn't. He is not. He is not. He isn't. He's not. No es. No está. She is not. She isn't. She's not. She's not. She isn't. She's not. She is not. She isn't. She's not. No es. No está. It is not. It isn't. It's not. It is not. It isn't. It's not. It is not. It isn't. It's not. No somos. No estamos. We are not. We aren't. We're not. We are not. We aren't. We're not. We are not. We aren't. We're not. No son. No están. You are not. You aren't. You are not. You are not. You aren't. You're not. You are not. You aren't. You're not. No son. No están. They are not. They aren't. They are not. They are not. They aren't. They are not. They aren't. They are not. They are not. Traduce al inglés usando contracciones. Translate into English using contractions. No soy americano. I'm not American. I'm not American. I'm not American. Usted no es alto. You are not tall. You are not tall. You are not tall. You aren't tall. You aren't tall. You aren't tall. Él no es doctor. He's not a doctor. He's not a doctor. He's not a doctor. He isn't a doctor. He isn't a doctor. He isn't a doctor. Ella no es enfermera. She's not a nurse. She's not a nurse. She's not a nurse. She isn't a nurse. She isn't a nurse. She isn't a nurse. No es un gato. It's not a cat. It's not a cat. It isn't a cat. It isn't a cat. Nosotros no somos hermanos. We are not brothers. We are not brothers. We are not brothers. We aren't brothers. We aren't brothers. We aren't brothers. Ustedes no son amigos. You are not friends. You are not friends. You are not friends. You aren't friends. You aren't friends. You aren't friends. Ellos no son vecinos. They are not neighbors. They are not neighbors. They are not neighbors. They aren't neighbors. They aren't neighbors. They aren't neighbors. Yo no soy un hombre de negocios. I'm not a businessman. I'm not a businessman. I'm not a businessman. Tú no eres mi secretaria. You are not my secretary. You are not my secretary. You are not my secretary. You aren't my secretary. You aren't my secretary. You aren't my secretary. Él no es un turista. He is not a tourist. He's not a tourist. He's not a tourist. He isn't a tourist. He isn't a tourist. He isn't a tourist. Ella no es mi esposa. She is not my wife. She's not my wife. She's not my wife. She isn't my wife. She isn't my wife. She isn't my wife. No es muy caro. It's not very expensive. It's not very expensive. It's not very expensive. It isn't very expensive. It isn't very expensive. It isn't very expensive. Nosotros no somos técnicos americanos. We're not American technicians. We're not American technicians. We're not American technicians. We aren't American technicians. We aren't American technicians. We aren't American technicians. Ustedes no son buenos estudiantes. You are not good students. You are not good students. You are not good students. You aren't good students. You aren't good students. You aren't good students. No estoy enojado. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. No estás ocupado. You are not busy. You are not busy. You are not busy. You aren't busy. You aren't busy. You aren't busy. Él no está enfermo. He's not sick. He's not sick. He's not sick. He isn't sick. He isn't sick. He isn't sick. Ella no está triste. She's not sad. She's not sad. She's not sad. She isn't sad. She isn't sad. She isn't sad. No está frío. It's not cold. It's not cold. It's not cold. It isn't cold. It isn't cold. It isn't cold. No estamos en casa. We are not at home. We are not at home. We're not at home. We aren't at home. We aren't at home. We aren't at home. Ustedes no están cansados. You are not tired. You are not tired. You are not tired. You aren't tired. You aren't tired. You aren't tired. Ellos no están afuera. They are not outside. They are not outside. They are not outside. They aren't outside. They aren't outside. They aren't outside.